doing the open world stuff and see where we go from there. Also, always have the nth metal detector going. Reset day. Let's see where we're going. I thought Greg might be streaming or somebody else, but apparently not. So I've been thinking, because I've been on the journey to finish my healer arts on this character, but now apparently there's a new artifact that's a healer art. I saw Multiverse's video about it. Check it out. I have it linked to my channel. But I'm curious because I was gonna do max out my orb to 200, but depending on how this new artifact is, I might actually max that out instead. Depending. I'd have to really look into what it does and see how it plays first. So we shall see. Because right now I'm working on, let's say, Clarion and Demon's Fang. I already have Purple Healing Ray and Page of Destiny maxed out, so those are my two main healer arts. And then I think I was thinking about working on an ally for this character for my healer. I want to say I have Shazam and Static so far on my healer, but I might replace Shazam with... Oh, do I even have him? I should. Yeah, to the Flash, because it gives out supercharge to myself and the group. So that kind of sounds interesting for me. Oh, that's done. Let's go, what's that about? Alright, just started. Perfect timing. Let me zoom out a little bit. Do 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 do. Nice. I don't think I know any of these leagues. Oh, Conspire. Let me take a peek at LFG. USR spam. Let's go.
Refugee Group Alpha has
Okay,
been evacuated.
two more to go.
Well done.
Let me go over here. Ooh, everybody's going over there. Let me go back. So I'm trying to find out some more information about the new artifact that's coming, but might just have to wait and see. I have to check online, see if anything else is dropped. But I know Multiverse might know more. Hopefully, he'll get a quick look at it, maybe even a preview. I'm not sure if you can get on a test server or not, but that'd be awesome. Come on, come on. Okay.
Enemy forces are assaulting the
All right, the
western
last
wall.
one's coming up.
Hold the line. We have evacuated refugee group Beta.
I've got the wall up. Take out the zombies.
The enemy attacks the central wall. Protect it immediately.
Hey, hey, how's it going? You getting into any raids or anything today? Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Almost done. The center wall's taking a little bit of damage, but I think they got it. Okay.
The eastern wall is under attack. Defend it at once.
Did you guys get the chance to check out that video about the new artifact?
The enemy attacks the central wall. Protect it.
It's on Multiverse's
Final
channel.
refugee group
It's
has
supposed to be
been
like a healer or DPS artifact. I haven't really. I gotta go back and read the description of what it's supposed to do, but I'm very interested. I was hoping for a healer artifact. Alright, let's go. One, two, okay. Alright, done those. Yeah, somebody put out something. I think Multiverse was talking about it. We didn't get much of a heads up. Luckily, I was busy in the time anyway, so I didn't really notice that much. But I think I did hop on Battlefield for a little bit while I was waiting, and then it just did some stuff. Checked up on some videos and things like that. Because I used to be like, depending on my old schedule, I used to probably go to work around, let's say, 12 to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And sometimes that would kind of link up with downtimes. It would reset day, but it's been down all morning. So now I gotta wait till after work to try to play. And I'd probably get off at like 2 o'clock in the morning and wouldn't play too much. Let me see, Black Hand. Let's go see if that's done. Oh, looks like he's done. Do I really need to be in a group? No, but I'll wait. It's cool. That's that Batman style. With like not a slim black aura, just a black aura. I got an infernal detector going. I need to kill something.
The teleporter is almost ready to receive evacuees. Prepare to move out.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a timing thing. Sometimes it'll just get you. Cause like it'll be sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and knock out a bunch of stuff, and then go back to sleep before shutdown. I think I might put on at least my weapon mastery for this, just so I can do this a little faster. Stuff that you have to break. Let me see, are they fighting? Got a couple more. I'll just finish this and go back. Only taking damage. Let me go over there. Now, all I have to do is hope for a double end sale. That's why I'm going to hold off on leveling up these artifacts that I have been waiting on. There you go. Okay. They must be doing another thing. Okay. I'm not waiting. I can handle this guy. Oh, this is my wrong armory. Ooh, that sucks. I can change it though. Let's go ahead and block that and hit that one.
Well done.
Yes.
Ooh, he did me dirty. Slow reflexes. Alright, we're going back. soon as I figure out where I am.
It's all meaningless.
I just started using Shazam because he does a heal
Disgusts me.
as a active ally. So
The light blinds me. Yes.
he's got a good pull.
The light blinds me.
We have evacuated.
See, that's what I'm trying to get my last two arts.
Only one
Well,
blood
my battle heal set up to 200, so I can do a little bit more damage. Nothing too crazy, but be able to fight back better. Because I can survive all day unless I get caught by that attack.
Disgusts me. It's all meaningless.
Two of them. He tried hitting me with the double. Okay.
Yes. It's all meaningless. The light blinds me.
Oh, do I have explosive block on?
Your vigor disgusts me. Your vigor disgusts me. You will die. All that you love will die.
Oh yeah. That's because it's a longer cooldown if you do it while you're in combat.
The light blinds me.
It can be annoying, especially if, like what I did earlier, if you hit the wrong one. Mess around and wipe a raid like that.
Yes. It's all meaningless.
Let me see if anybody else is coming over here.
Cold and dark.
Wait, am I in a different phase from my group? Let me go ahead and leave the group.
It's all meaningless. Yes.
I don't know. It'd probably be turned real toxic, but you know how you have a combat rating? It should also be based off of artifacts, I think, for certain content. Because like, I have people coming in
Disgusts me.
Elite Plus wearing 80s. That's just getting carried.
The light blinds me.
Get off me. Doo-dum, boom, boom. So I did notice that the little part I did see was like a red lantern, and I think I did see something about saying it's kind of like the Sinestro ring,
The
where it
teleporters
might bounce
almost
between
receive
like
evacuated
red
systems
lantern
of
and
air
slash
and ground.
blue lantern bonuses. So that'll be interesting to watch. See how the animations look on that. Well, actually, let me see if I can pull up the stats on the artifact on my phone. Do 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 do.
Guys, 3 days into this game and I have uninstalled.
Mute. So Razer's power battery. Let's see. Alright, pause it. Hmm.
Kilowog said there'd be days like this.
Alright, let me pause this real quick. Ooh, I don't know. It says one part says heal modifier 20% of the target's maximum health plus 8-second cooldown. Or no, it's cooldown. And then the cooldown is long, 360 seconds, and then the lowest one is 120, which is 2 minutes. And the damage one target lowers the cooldown of equilibrium by 10 seconds.
I'm reading
Blah, blah,
elevated
blah.
levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
It says all self damage is reduced up to 30%.
Guardians,
Hmm.
protect us from this sorrow.
So I don't know. Yeah, but it thinks about how it's going to work. It depends on what it does.
Refugee Group Alpha has been evacuated. Well done.
You are going gray, friend. Seek the blue light.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
Not even Jordan could stand up to this power.
I was adding up my
Brightest
my
day.
nth metal cache. I got about 5.5 million nth metal saved up right now, so that could finish off at least probably 3 of my artifacts for my healer, and maybe
Guardians,
1 or 2 of my tanks. But if I wait, I could double that. So that's the plan. And also, with a new artifact coming out, I could swap out for one of my other arts I was going to work on and put that in there instead. Okay, that's all done.
We have evacuated refugee group Beta. Only one group remains.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed. You have done well.
How many
Those
marks do I
poor
have on this
souls
guy?
will not succumb to the gray.
47 for now.
Be warned. Like a Terran cockroach, Black Hand has a way of surviving even the most...
So the 50s,
Should he return?
This mission has concluded, but others may be in need.
probably 60 something now.
Be prepared to
Nicely done.
No.
But this is far from over.
Okay,
Zombies
that
keep
looks
popping
good.
up around
Refugees
here.
are
We
safe
might
and
need your
secure
help
for
dealing with them
Be ready to
again.
help if that
Till
changes.
then, stay safe out there.
So I'm saying about 68, 73. Even better. Oh yeah. All right, on to Mogo. Let me see if I can see something else on this thing. Yeah, so people were saying, well, Multiverse is saying that it'll probably work pretty good with the book artifact. We're running those two together, but we have to see. We have to see. Well, Multiverse was talking about there's a new arc coming, but as far as the raids, I don't know. But he was saying probably by mid to end January, we're going to get the new raids and stuff coming out.
Stand fast and hold the line.
How you guys doing on your OP pieces for the current content?
Listen up. There's refugees in need out there. Some are
Let me
under
see if
attack.
Dark Hill's up.
Got empty bellies. I need you to...
Yes, he is. Hey, hey. Oh man, I get you. I get you. That's how I'll make my money in the first week or so.
And the Guardians of all.
Because what's that one called? The Black Bile? Yeah, I was out there on them corners. Like, got the Black Bile for you. I got about 3 of them. What you got? What you got? And the experience, I know I gave away at least like 80 or so.
Your money's no good at my fruit plant.
That was rough.
Oh yeah.
I bought
But that's like when the new stuff drops, that's first week all I'm going to do is save it up, put it on the broker. Get all those people who are the sprinters. They'll buy it. They'll buy it real quick. Reasonably priced, as I like to do. But, because I know people try to tax on the first week. We get about maybe a week and a half, and it might drop a little bit. So you gotta get there fast while they're the hungriest. Be like 10 million for 2. I'm like, damn.
Nice. You took care of business with a quickness. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Because I haven't even checked the Mogo's catalyst situation, but I know the price probably dropped for this stuff. So if I had some money, I'd probably go get some, but I'm broke.
Hey, I could use your help. Quardians are taking advantage of the situation.
Fight with Hank Henshaw has begun.
We have energized several Mogo crystals with the blue energy of hope. Yellow lanterns are corrupting them.
See, I'm looking towards trying to get the Crown of Solomon, and that's about 300 mil. Right on time. Hey, that guy right there kind of looks like Mel. Perfect done. Because typically I don't like to waste artifacts anymore, because I was bad about that back in the day, salvaging them. But I do have an artifact that I like to play around with, but as far as the serious build, it's not really going to do much. That's the Gem of Horus, but I have it at 200. So if the artifact comes out that I really want, or if I wanted to level up my Tetrahedron, I could use that to help cut out some of that stuff. I'm interested. Like I said before, on this character, I'm still leveling up my heal arts. I have 2 definitely I'm going to keep, but it depends on how it actually functions. Because right now, it's power hungry, but orb does come in clutch for me. So that's at like 160. And I have enough nth metal to level them up, but of course, I'm going to wait for the double event. So I don't know. I don't know. I gotta wait and see what it does. Cause I've seen like the explanation of it, but I gotta actually watch how it works. Because if it goes hand in hand with the book, I've been interested in that, but at the same time I'm not using the book on this character because I haven't wolfpacked it, so I don't know. I don't know. Because what I did read recently was saying that it helps reduce self-damaging by up to like 30%, which that does nothing for me on this build. So it would be like probably something that would work with the book and possibly Linares. So we'll see. Like most people, I could just wait for Mel. Wait for Mel to buy it. Nobody's over here with Atrocitus? Or did I just miss it? I missed it. Oh well. Let's see, the Green Lanterns begin their assault. Let me get that.
Got a minute? A squad of my fellow Lanterns are patrolling a region here on Mogo, and they can use some backup.
I think I just finished this feat on my other character. I think most of the feats out of this DLC I'm done with, besides a handful. Well, on my main character. I probably could unlock a lot of them. Yeah, Fearful Day? Look at that.
Set up a perimeter.
Besides one, that collection is the only thing I'm missing out of this DLC.
Taking a point's one thing. Keeping it is another.
Well, I have wool packed all of those, so I think, yeah. Speak of it, it's Candle, Ring, Trans, Omega, Strat. Yeah, he's playing. I saw him on the other day, but just think he's busy in real life to be churning out videos. And he hit me up on my channel the other day, so he's alive. I was about to bug him today on saying, Mel, people keep asking me about you. Give them a video. But I know once, because he just likes to take his time on his videos and curate them, so when he has something, it'll come out. Because, well, that's the thing about artifacts. Certain ones, I feel like they shine better on certain powers. So, if something works for your buddy on a different power, it might not be as great as for you. But, like, I know for this character, I like Strat. But on my Gadgets character, I don't use Strat as much. But I definitely use Trans. So, just gotta mix and match. That's good to play around with. That's the only thing I say is a thing I like them to fix is the test server, because especially for us to get the ability to test stuff out and then actually save us from spending all the money. But yeah, Omega's for everybody. Because I was gonna try a different combo, because like I'm using Spore Pod on my Gadgets character and my stealth loadout, but I wanted to see if the Candle's ability would actually replace it, because sure, Spore Pod does hit harder than that ability, but the boost in crit damage might be better, so I have to play around with that if it works. But that's some testing I have to do. And also, I have to figure out what's going on with my computer, because it's been like the last couple videos that I actually do on my computer, the color's off. I don't know what that's about. Because like when I'm actually editing it on the computer, it looks fine. But as soon as I go through the process, it is weird. Might have to change programs. It's pretty interesting. This kind of build reminds me of something from World of Warcraft. Like a Night Elf or something.
The point's
Oh, well. We're all on alts today. Break out some dance moves. Ooh. It's a lot of electric out here. I remember back in my trenches when electric was terrible and they were few and far between. Look at us now. Look at us now. Oh yeah, I mean 200s is beautiful. 200s are beautiful. But it, like I said, it all depends on what works together for your play style and rotation, because you can have 200s and be way behind. Because like my yesterday, I had all 200s. I don't have allies or augments. That's a big thing too. But I was getting crushed in that elite run. I was like fourth place. But I have all 200s, but it all depends on what works together for that character. I mean, fire's pretty decent, but I don't think I have the best loadout for fire. So I'm trying to give my buddy seat and use his loadout. But that's what it really comes down to. You find the right build and rotation, you're going to be doing some numbers. But that's the thing about DC. It's constantly evolving, changing. 1 minute you got the best stuff, and then they throw the rules out, and now you're trash. Oh yeah, I guarantee you they were, but I was like, cool. That's the thing too. Is like, even on my other character, I was like, dang, in the right hands with the right setup, Water and Rage is just nasty. It's like can't do nothing with that. Excuse me. Oh yeah. The same thing too, because even with this character, I think until I get my allies up, I'm not going to reach the full potential. Because electric is like probably with gadgets and a couple other powers a tier under water and rage, but it's still a great power. Oh no, yeah. Like with how fast rage can build up Omega, yeah, you're not doing much with that. And same thing with water, just hits like a truck. But like, I think it's risky, but with Jackhammer for Earth, you can build Omega. That probably could eclipse a couple other powers. Boy. Because what? When they announced the revamp stuff, I don't remember. But so let's say this year they knocked out one power. And oh yeah. So maybe let's say optimistically, let's say they get 2 powers out next year. Atomic and Celestial. Quantum. Let's say 3. Quantum. Alright. Every 4 months they get a new power come out.
Where is your faith?
Now, do I want them to be like super crazy like water is right now? Why not? Let's go with it. But then I don't know. As long as I can get through my raids and have a good time, I'm okay. But like today I had a couple people who are pretty good in that Elite Plus run, and it was just not clicking. Let me go and heal. Ugh. Take that. Damn Diddy documentary. Yeah. Well, I think they did a little tweak to ice to fix something on the elemental and the pet, but they want to throw gadgets out there next, make me super OP. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, go with OG power. So hey, I know people were asking me about hard light. Give them some love.
That's it. We did it.
That's
Nice
all she wrote.
work, everybody. Nice work.
Oh, I gotta wait. Get out of combat. Yeah, there's no reason to put gadgets and nerf anywhere in the same sentence. Because the thing about gadgets is, you can do a lot of damage with the gadgets, but you're putting in a lot of work to do the damage. You're clipping your butt off. So that's one thing about the combo powers. Like if you get Celestial going like it's supposed to, and you're knocking out those combos, I don't mind if it does a lot of damage if you can keep the combos going. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like something like munitions where you just hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh, if it's OP, it's OP. Oh yeah. Now hard light back in the day, people loved hard light. All that clipping. Brand snap trap fan. Even so, I still remember. I think it was they were the EU League. What was it? Odyssey. They actually have it on one of my playlists. They did a video about the changes to that. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, it's probably the last little part of the story. But after that, I don't know where they're gonna go with the story.
My kids won't be orphans. Thank you.
Because let's say when the new team really take over, maybe see the first project they did was Casnia, I want to say, or the one after it, Mogo.
Blessings to you and the world of your birth.
How am I a threat to these madmen? I'm just a cabbage farmer. Looks like my curse on those invaders worked.
It's like outside of water and rage, really. I don't think you can complain about any other power being strong after those two are really strong.
I'll pray for you, warrior. Please be safe.
Let me see some. Oh yeah, I just loaded it. So I think I still have to do Arquillo. I used to have a decent range, but nah, it's one of those things where yeah, I'm not getting that close. I am not getting that close. Especially with how these Elite and Elite Plus bosses hit. No, thank you. You're just signing up to die.
You did good out there. Get some rest.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah, we definitely need. See, that's the biggest thing. Is like I used to like the BCTE. Do my rotation and keep up with people that were beating the crap out of me and stuff where the ads die quick. So I was like, yeah, I will only start running Elite and Elite Plus because anything under that, I don't even get a chance to get off my rotation. So that was kind of some of my favorite content. And then we went kind of crazy on Casnia with all that waiting around and chasing stuff down and escort missions. I was tired of that real quick. But those raids, like I still run all the time with Greg, SESE, or just the regular casual when we go in there alone. I like those raids.
let them finish those turrets.
Especially like a power like electric in that Granny Goodness fight. You can do terrible, I mean some nasty damage in there. It's like, but that's like I have a couple DPS in my league. One's electric, and it all depends on how the fight is, how it's based. If it's a lot of ads, I know she's gonna kick my butt. But just single target boss, I got her easy. But yeah, they're pretty strong. Keeps me on my toes.
You've done well today.
Thank you, sir.
Said, Henshaw is quite persistent.
You guys interested in watching that Lantern show coming out whenever? I think, or is it actually they're going to do like next, or is it a movie?
I
think it's a movie now.
Everything but the kitchen sink. Mogo said I couldn't.
All right, I need these for my villain. And Kazner. Yeah. Oh, I'm a big supporter of Celestial. That's one of my characters I play every day. So, because I miss all that casting, and I mean, I still play it, but my rotation is like, I try to do like a spam rotation. So, all the cool powers I used to like to use, I don't even mess with right now because I'm just in the raid, or just, well, actually I haven't done a raid in a long time on that character, but I'm in content just going through it. All right, let's see if Neuron is up. Yep. Y'all scared? Damn it, wrong armory. Yeah, I have a friend who does pretty solid on Atomic, but yeah, it takes some effort.
I can tell you to go to hell, but you're already dead. I'll obliterate your squirming, screaming soul.
Some would say sorcery would need some love too, but go ahead, Shazam.
I'll obliterate your squirming, screaming soul.
Also, so when my Clarion gets leveled up, my shields get stronger, which is nice. And the damage I can do goes up. Oh yeah, because I don't even think I started buying my healer gear yet on that character, but I think I'm almost ready to. But that's the thing, my Celestial's on the villain side, so me getting in the raid, it's going to be a little tougher, but it can be done. But also on that character, I still need to unlock some skill points to at least max out one of my trees, my resto tree. Let's see how much damage this thing does. Ooh. And that's one thing I have noticed, like, because they did like a change to electric, some of the powers, maybe a year or two ago, is that the superchargers all didn't cost that much. You still could do transducer, group transducer for like 5K and be cool, but now it's 1,000. I mean 10,000. The disrespect. I used to pop shields all the time for my group. Yeah, that was the biggest thing, because like when I go on the villain side, yeah, LG's crickets.
make you a squirming, screaming soul.
See how much this.
I would tell you to go to hell.
That's a pretty strong attack and tanked it. Now I wonder how strong this shield is. Now here's the thing. So your shields are based off of your resto and dominance, right? So for me, one day when I have a ridiculous amount of skill points on this character, so I will still need over 200 to finish my precision if I was really worried about that. Or I could throw probably like at least 100 into dominance to help out my shields. Yeah. And that's the thing too, like, because now, because we had to start working together, like if we're doing like world bosses like that one right there, I can't heal any villains. I can only heal heroes unless we're in a group.
Hey, thanks for the help. Again? I haven't seen Voivod, have you? I'm starting to get worried.
You think those Magian guys brought in all these demons? One of them said they were gonna be... You would have to be better than that to stop us, demons.
Well, it does have that one attack where you shoot at the ground, those orbs. I'm not sure how well it does at range, but I used to mess around with rage a little bit back in the day. I still have a rage character that's like 200 and some CR or whatever.
You think those Magian guys brought
I'll be like, huh, do I want to level advance his rage character up and unlock some allies and just be OP for a little bit? Do I? I do have a water character, but it's only at level 30 with a couple 200 artifacts I wolf back.
You think those Magian guys brought in all these demons? One of them said you were gonna feed me.
But if they did, well, my buddy Hence, Big Hence has a, well, this week he's atomic, I think. But he does have a really good ice build, so I might have to steal that from him.
All is well, for you've sent those demons back to hell.
Oh yeah. Well, you could use Starbolt, but that's power hungry, but it's good. But it's only a single target for the spam. It has a big attack, but you gotta charge that up. Boy, remember when these guys were a struggle. Barely touching them now. Oh, I'm gonna wreak havoc on that lake.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, it was a big thing. Like when you play different characters and through the same content, you can just feel the difference. I'm like, dang, I would have been finished this.
And I do, unfortunately. I'm seething up a storm right now. Poor baby.
Yeah, it's that and the supercharge.
I
I don't care.
And I think was that Earth has that really good supercharge also in Tomb. Hey, back up. Y'all know me like that. Black Adam. See that with this one, you just pop the super back to back. Now, if I had my super build, this one, that's what I'm gonna, when I get around to it, get the flash, and I already have static shock on this one. So then the only thing I'm missing is I have the wolf pack. What's it called? Scrap. And this one will be in business. Drop this orbital on you. Alright, done with these guys. Yeah, because I remember I was watching, before Water got updated, watching Solaris videos. I was like, this is broken. I'm like, good lord. Thought I was doing something hitting between 20, sometimes 30 mil. Yeah, not even close. He does have a habit of rubbing people the wrong way. Because I've seen a couple dedicated videos against him. I was like, geez. Alright, I'm finished. Let's go get Grundy. Ooh, right on time. We got time to go get the mission and come back. Because I did that the other day. I started fighting him, didn't even have the mission.
I sure hope so. We'll never get a moment of rest until he's gone.
Oh, yeah, because before Omega, you could, it was a different game, man. Because I was there when, I think it might have been around the anniversary event or something last year, before I got Omega. And, my league mates were all, it was like a couple of them started using it, maxed it out. And I'm like, I'm not getting that, whatever, this, that, and other. Boy, people who never had a chance of beating me were stopping me. I was like, oh no, we can't have that. So that's how I started using it. But yeah, it's a great artifact. Because I remember I was doing what's that art? The one where you fight the Syndicate. And you fight Grodd and Sinestro and all those guys. The Brainiac one. We were in there for a while back in the day before Omega and stuff. Oh yeah, it took a while before I leveled mine up. It took a while. But once you get it to, let's say 160, it's like, okay. Then 200, oh yeah. So I think it was a little over a year ago or so when I still was trying to DPS with precision using my rifle instead of brawling. I had to eventually give that up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm using, what was it, Magma, Vortex, Spore Pod, and I think that's it. Sometimes, depending on my build I'm using, I'll throw in Lasso. And I do use Bat Swarm sometimes.
Now I can rest.
Thank you for this. I can finally rest. Now I can rest. Thank you, stranger.
Yeah, I say, honestly, on artifacts, you're not even halfway until you're like 180. Because like, if you look at my artifacts right now, they're at probably 160, and the experience is like 700,000 if you look on the experience under level. And so most artifacts are like 1.5 to 1.6 ish mil. So I'd need at least 900,000 more to get to 200 from here. So, excuse me. So, like these right here, this is 161, 162. They're all about 700. And each artifact's a little different. Some are a little bit more experienced, but depending on what it is. But I'll say like 1.5 to maybe 1.7-ish mil, depending. So, really, I always said you're not halfway until probably level 80, 180. Because believe me, I've leveled up like 11 of them, I think.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm okay now. Thanks.
Because initially, I was slipping, and I leveled up my DPS. My one we only had 3. I leveled up Omega. I want to say Venom Wrist Dispenser and Strat first. Well, excuse me, Venom Wrist first, Strat, and then Omega. And then I did my 3 troll artifacts. I did Rao, I want to say BOP, and then was Parasite, which I eventually got rid of. But then I was okay. Then I was like, okay, let me, when we went to 5, that's when we started getting a little crazy. I had to finish out my troll artifacts, and then I started working on my DPS. Because I think I did Quizlet and Shard, because I used to be a pet build on my main DPS. You're creeping up there. I mean, hey, 160, you're hitting. I mean, because it's not really that big of a boost at 180, but as far as 160 is halfway when you're coming towards that, getting a damage increase. But experience wise, nah, it's like 180. Because you hit 180, you probably still have like 500k to go. Well, let me see. If I get there, where are we going? Oh, it's this way. Right? Let me see what I need, because I need to finish the face piece on this character. But like I said before, it's almost obsolete. Probably got a couple weeks left until it gets ruled out. There we go.
Come, my friend. Feel free to peruse my wares.
I need the Criminal Harvesters, I bet. Yep. Ooh, I need 18 more.
I'll make you a good deal, friend. Better than anyone else in town.
Alright. Let me see. Let me show you guys this real quick. What's my calculator? So I'm at 160. How many would I need to get to 180? Oh yeah, if you save all your nth metal and try to use it on the double nth metal events, that'll help you out a lot. But it's the discipline and not messing with it's the hard part, because you just want it up there so bad. Oh, that's max. My bad. Okay, Demon's Fang, right? So it's about let's do the math. Probably about 500,000 ish. 111,787,22. So 1.1 mil, and it's currently at 700,000. So 76370. So yeah, I about 400,000 just to get it to 180, and then it's probably about 500,000 from there to get it to a million. I mean to 200. Hold up. Did I finish my nth metal scanner already? It looks like it. Well, I got 5. That's decent. So, oh wait, I forgot. I did have 4 more on top of that. So I picked up 2. That's another 4. So these are each 75. This is where I spent all my money on for that 40,000 marketplace cash. And then I've been saving these from I got like 100 of these from the event, and then the other I got from just saving from the dailies, weekly, monthly stuff. And then I think I had this from the last time I was buying stuff. So this right here is probably about 5 mil in nth metal, and then I'm slowly building these up. Do I have something else I need to put in the bank? Oh, so yeah, that goes to my villain. These go to my villain. These go to my face piece. Raging Eye. Fearful Day. There we go. Gadgets, my first power. I don't need those. Dominance, nothing. Precision, health, trash. Now I think about it, I probably could start working on the plans for my other characters. The what are like 5.14 or something like that. Base mods. And that should be it. That should be it. Oh, let me go to my base real quick. Get these items. That's one thing, quality of life. They can fix that. Oh yeah, my second character is mental. Well, technically, this was my second character was Ice, but it got deleted years ago because it was on PvP server, and then I remade him about a year later as my mental character. But this technically was my second character I ever kept. Because my big three was my gadgets, my electric, and my fire. One big tell sign about somebody, for me anyway, if they don't have that PvP CR, I didn't play them that much. If they're not close to 100, they weren't played that much. Because I was a menace on this guy in PvP. Healing, DPSing, mostly healing, but yeah, I used to love PvP. Alright, so finish my mental and my electric. Time for the fire. The fire rises. Oh yeah, Hardlight was mad nasty, man. DPS, trolling, PvP. Just next thing you know, they jump up in the air and get hit with like 4 different combos. I had a lot of friends that were Hardlight. One of the guys I used to run with a lot, he was a Hardlight. One of my old PvP buddies. I don't need that. What is this crap? I'll have to check on this one. 5.2. Super speed. Ha ha ha. Alright. Ooh, I needed that one. 5.1.2. Already gotten stronger. And I think I already have that one can go. I can get the health ones to drop, but I need a dominance, 2 dominance ones to go. But I have the plan, so I can get by the plans. Alright, let's get the nth metal detector out of the bank. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Alright. So this character, like I said, besides this one piece, I'm still working on this gear for DPS. Like my other character, I always do support roles first. So my tanking gear is pretty close to being finished. As far as the like any piece that I have to craft on my alts, we're not going to get there anytime soon. So we're just going to have to leave that where that is and just get the elite piece or the regular piece for the rings and stuff. Because I think it's like 200 of those marks a piece, and they don't drop that often. Let me see. So I did Mournful, Mogo, and Casnia.
The refugees need protection.
Tasked with the defense of evacuating refugees. They must be protected from
Necron's
Necron's
forces have corrupted many among the dead.
Where Necron goes, Black Hand
legend walks the land.
Grey Lanterns seek to overwhelm others with sorrow and grief.
So I did change my loadout a little bit from the other night. I took off Flame Cascade to put on Detonate. See how that goes. Well, I think I was lagging too yesterday, but we'll just see how it works out. Come on. Also, these occasional ads that don't take damage, keep resetting, they can work on that too. This one I'm still working on. I actually probably gonna steal my buddies, cause I mean it gets me by, but I haven't really run too often in the Elite Plus content, so we'll check it out. But yeah, if I'm running with some water and rage, cancel Christmas. Because I think fire is solid, but like as far as supercharges goes, I just have to use Neo Venom. And with Neo Venom, I think it's like a 45-second cooldown. So it might not be something I focus on doing like a supercharged build for, but it all depends. I work with it. Because one thing I was thinking about, I haven't finished it yet, but I was working with, what's it called? Ebon. So I haven't maxed it out on any character yet. I just have it like at 120. And I was thinking about Wolfpacking that before I heard about this new artifact. And before actually Page came out. Because I thought Page was going to be great for my hybrid. And it's pretty solid, I guess, but I'd have to give up too many... I have to give up one of my powers to actually make Page work. Or the book. Not really. Well, you gotta have a shield and a weapon buff. So, if you're already using Starfire, you'd have the weapon buff anyway. So, you just have to give them power to put on a shield. But you wouldn't need more than one shield because all shields share the same cooldown timer for that, because I tried that before. I was like, well, maybe if I mess up, I can pop this extra shield, but it doesn't work like that, because I even have the tactical mod that helps you get the extra or cooldown of the shield or stuff. So even if that pops, it still won't work if it's still on a cooldown timer. So you just bounce between doing the weapon buff and your shield, and once you get the rotation down, you'll be fine. But like a lot of times, people were thinking about. Well, I talked to my league mates. It's like, well, yeah, this will help those people with those artifacts. I'm like, well, it's just they need practice with the rotation because they'll just messing up. Or it's those people out there who are using the artifact but only use either the weapon buff and don't carry a shield. That's when you start putting strain on your healers, because the weapon buff lasts like 5 seconds, and then the shield gives you protection for like 12 seconds, something like that.
Not even Jordan could stand up to this power.
Well, the thing is, like, when you're practicing on a sparring target, you're in a perfect environment, so you don't have to mess around and worry about dodging AoEs or boss attacks, things like that. And so you can mess up, but
I will prevail.
as long as you have a decent healer, you should be able to not take much damage and get back onto your rotation. So it's not impossible.
I will prevail.
But like, you know, in that
I must.
B&E, when you're waiting for Necron, you still could be doing your rotation. Instead of just letting your life go down and maxing the healer.
Evacuees. Prepare to move out.
Oh yeah. Let me get out of here.
Guardians, protect us from this sorrow.
I'm reading
Because I played around with it a little bit because I was gonna I had a different rotation. I was using the candle power before I switched out and put it back on. I think I had like Strat on and I took it back off to use candle. I mean the book.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Guardians, protect us from this sorrow.
Alright, that's done. I still have to do the world bosses on this stage. And evacuation. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? You know how many times I've fallen in this thing? I tried to jump. See, this guy's up. And he's gone. Well, I won't be able to finish it, but get some of it knocked out.
Refugee Group Alpha has been evacuated.
Can't slow them down forever. Give me a hand here.
I'd say the Central City bounties. Any bounty I really don't like is the ones you have to look for, and those get on my nerves.
Protect it immediately.
But it's not Clown Sanity, but there was that robot clown I didn't like back in the day. An Amusement Mile. Be like flying around trying to find one of those bounties in Central City or wherever, and then finally getting there and it's dead. Because it was a couple of them, the rogues you had to do. It was Top, Heat Wave, Captain Cold, Boomerang, the Toy Man. Not Toy Man, what's his name? Trickster?
There's too many. Too strong.
Oh yeah, see the giant metal bat. Well, it's a love-hate thing with me because if there's a group there and I'm mad, I'll just hit an orbital and just dip out. And I know that'll piss people off. I've been there, doing well, and then bam, orbital kills everybody. Well, there's the what's that one content with Lois Lane or something? It's a raid. Yeah, that first boss you can't use orbitals either. And I'm trying to tell people don't use orbitals, and we're doing okay. And then I just see one pop. I'm like, wow, you just wiped the group. Oh, they broke through the wall. Waste my time. They broke through the wall. Let's see what we got over here. Is anybody? Anybody scared? What you got? Yeah.
It's all meaningless.
Oh, get that soda off.
Yes.
I'm not scared of you. But I won't mess around with
Your
that.
figure disgusts me. The light blinds me. You cannot save the light.
Well, I used to be mad too, but if you can't do it yourself, that's a different thing. But it's like it all depends. Like if for me, I get like troll OCD at the beginning and end of the day. The thing I want to do most on my main character is troll. So I don't mind DPS and I like it too. But if I see his power's bad, yeah, I want to just switch out. I might send him a tell say, hey, you mind if we switch? And most people are okay, but occasionally you'll get people who don't actually troll. I mean DPS. So it's like, oh, I don't have any DPS gear. I'm like, ooh.
It's all meaningless.
But it's like kind of like those people who complain about tanking but won't tank.
Your vigor disgusts.
Like get out there and see what it's like for yourself.
Receive evacuees. Prepare to move out.
The light blinds me.
Yeah. one-shot by that.
Yes.
See, that's the new thing. There's no timer on that guy, but I'm not sure if it works the same in raids. Because I was trying to pick people up and I didn't see the option to. A little bit. I was looking at some of the stuff, and it's a healer DPS artifact, and it might, well, from the description I saw in the video, it helps reduce incoming damage from yourself, like, so it might work pretty well with the book, purified pages, and I'm waiting for more information, but I know Multiverse got us like a sneak peek. I don't know where he got it from, but there hasn't been, as of me seeing that video, an official announcement. So we'll see. I am excited about a new healer artifact because I was leveling up my healer right now, so I might get it, depending, because I already have the nth metal saved up. But it all depends on what it actually does, whether or not I'm going to get it. Because I posted a link to his video on my channel, but I might just get a screenshot from the video and hold on. See, that's the thing. Like, Multiverse, quote unquote, is done with the Creator League, but he still gets all the inside info. So I was like, well, yeah, right, you quit. But like every time, I don't know if other people who were in Creator League might send him stuff still, but every time I turn around, he's got a video coming out.
Refugee Group Alpha.
But hey, I appreciate it. So yeah, it gives you time to, like I said, always make sure you're doing your stabilizer event every day. It only takes 2 minutes, and right now it's triple stabilizer event. But I'm saving up my stuff. I'm trying to get more disciplined this year coming. Only buying on sales and only using nth metal on double nth metal. It might only come out once or twice a year, but most of my artifacts are done anyway. What? 8 hours. Trying to get Greg. I don't know. Well, you know, Greg is about to go on vacation pretty soon, so we'll see what he can get that done. Because he's going to be taking his winter break.
Enemy forces are assaulting the western wall. Hold the line.
I tell Greg, knock out a 24-hour stream. Get up in the crack of dawn and start streaming until DC goes down. Be like Kai Cenat and those youngsters. Actually, I have to watch his stream and see how he does. But, oh, no problem. And that's the thing, because, like, there's more than one way to do it. Let's say, because I'm like a hybrid. Because I do buffing, I do damage, and I provide a lot of shields and stuff. So, I do a little bit of everything. But if I wanted to go straight buff troll, I'd probably do a different armory and switch out my allies, one of my artifacts, and that'd be about it.
Evacuated refugee group Beta.
Yeah, because I'd probably put on Tetrahedron, Zod, and
enemy forces are assaulting the western wall.
Because I see a lot of trolls running
protect it immediately.
What's it called? Scrap. But if you're running ring, you build so much supercharge anyway. You really don't need scrap, but you can if you want. If you're just trying to spam shields or something, but I don't need shields that much. depending on the content. But besides, the shields anyway have a cooldown, so by the 30 seconds, let's say, I could probably regen another supercharge just by off of the ring and my regular rotation. So if you want, unless you're trying to do extra stuff, maybe word of power or something like that. But the thing is, I don't really have my group run out of power like that. So
enemy forces are assaulting the western wall. Hold the line.
oh, that's the thing. Is like some of the times I think that, because I know some people who are on the old community council, like back in Trex Light days, the ancient time with Super Patriot, they would get certain things to help them out for their videos and stuff. But a lot of times they got access to the test server, so they can actually just demo stuff for you and not actually have to have it in the actual game. Because when I did spend a little bit of time on the test server, boy, we had everything. I was, it was only like a week or two, but I was on there more than I was playing this game for a little bit. I had every artifact. I started maxing out. Started maxing out the allies and just trying different builds and things like that. I had a good time. Oh, messed that up. So we already did hand. Did I finish that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I just need to do the big boss over there. Okay. Now, if we can turn Mel into the new Obsidian, but I'm not trying to break Mel's pockets like that, because Mel has to pay for everything. Just like any new thing comes out, he's going to get it for you guys. So let's make sure you guys subscribe to Mel. Yeah. Because there's a couple other... Because what's the lady he streams with? What's her channel? And then there's Midnight. There's... who else? There's somebody else I check out. Well, I'm just going to take it now. Until we get some... Oh, yeah. And then this person, because there's like 2 different people who do base reviews. Oh, is that atomic tank? Oh, you can take it. I'll go do PS. Oh yeah, I've watched a lot of those, and then, you know, I like those videos, but at the same time, it puts me in a sad state of depression, because I'm like, I thought I was doing something, and then I saw that X-Men base. I'm like, yep. I was like, wow, some people are really good at that. And then, you know what happened too? For my main base, that's what destroyed all my money. Buying base items and collections. Base items and collections. Because I really wanted those ISIS statues. And I think the highest I paid for one of them might have been 70 mil or something like that. For one base item. And that's not, probably not, actually I'm lying. I think those demonic skulls or whatever, I spent a lot on those. And that wasn't even for my main base. Watch me murder the Flash. Just gonna keep pulling the smoke to him. Almost got it. That's a dick move. Indeed. I have a little villain in me. Just a little bit.
You have done well.
Because like back when I used to run with what was it, Meta Justice or Descendo Decimus, way back when, we used to do PvP on Fridays, and what happened one day I was just out there on my villain, and that was probably the revenge tour began because they beat me up pretty good, and then I got pissed because I had like no PvP gear, and for like a month that's all I did was PvP on that villain until I got full gear. Then it was time for revenge. Good times.
This mission has concluded, but others may be in need of evacuation soon. Be prepared to...
And that's kind of what got me... hate is a powerful motivator for me. Because like when I was PvPing as a troll, what happened, I always would do like 1v1s or stuff like that, and I just kept running into tanks. Or like lair battles you really can't change, but like other arenas you can change. So let's say I'm fighting the DPS as my troll and I'm beating the DPS a little bit, or I say it's pretty good, or I'm kicking their butt, they would go into the respawn area and change into tank. And that's back when it really was a strong paper rock scissors system, and I couldn't do much with tanks. I couldn't do enough damage, and they would just shake off all my debuffs. So that motivated me to start PvPing on my healer, because what happened? I kept doing lair battles, and I kept running into the same people. I was like, ice tank, ice tank, ice tank. Fire tank, fire tank.
Hank Henshaw, the so-called
I'm not worried about the Flash. Like a phoenix, I will rise again.
They're doing
I
some
don't
serious damage.
I just want him stopped.
Head out and shut those down.
I hope you're ready for a fight. These Quarians are meaner than a scorned.
Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, did I pop my nth metal scanner? Okay, I did. Burnt out. Alright, let's see if our killer was up. And no one is fighting him.
Listen up. There's refugees in need out there. Some are under attack, others got empty bellies. I need you to help them out. Think you can do that for me?
Oh, listen. I think my PvP days were probably some of my most toxic, because I fought as a healer versus healer for over an hour, and then I edged out a win on the guy, and I was like, I said something to him, and then he's like, oh yeah? He tried to duel me again. I was like, we literally just spent an hour fighting. I am not doing that again. I'm taking my win and going home. But yeah, I've seen some really good battles between fire tanks, but also healer tank fights. But especially when we started getting nasty, because like, you know, the unwritten rule is you don't use sodas, and sometimes don't use supercharges. But like, you get a healer or a tank using sodas and supercharges, and they're pretty strong healing, they'll be there all day. And especially if you don't have like my healer didn't have a lot of skill points, so he didn't really do a lot of damage on my build. So yeah, it wasn't doing much. But when the RPS system was stronger, oh, I cut through tanks like hot knife through butter. Most of them anyway. Fire tanks especially. You put that debuff on them, yeah. Those were days. Because I used to remember, like, doing arenas, there will always be somebody trying to fly up over as a healer. As the gadgets, my controller, hit taser pull, snatch him down, ground him. And my favorite thing is to see that magical blue light. Because when you run out of power, you flash blue. And that's when it's over. All my control effects you can't break out of. What I used to do was trap them in stasis field and throw them off the node. Especially in 1v1s. Oh, man. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way. It's like the tank we had earlier, I think this morning, was Rage. And I tried to convince the healer, because I think Holiday was in the group. I tried to convince the healer to, hey, just worry about healing. And I'll run the extra containers or the tubes, and they just kept running tubes, and the tank was just dying. And I'm like, all right. Let me see if anybody will. Come out here for this. Let's see how many people in this phase. Ooh, 16. Yuck. Might be a little late in the day for this one. Hey, I scratched him a little bit. I could probably be here for about an hour on this fight. Oh, that's my Wonder Woman ally. Yeah, it's almost like the bracelets. So just when I hold block, it increases my defense, and then I can use an attack after that. It's like Amazonian deflection, almost. Oh yeah, it's not the Queen, what's his name? Hippolyta, or no? Queen Diana. It's the actual Wonder Woman. Yeah, she has the bracelets, and then she has the might and precision boost, but it has a long cooldown. I think I have the longest one because it's not always level, but it goes down to like 120. I want to say. Ooh, details. So when it's yeah, so it goes down to 100 seconds. Guess I'll be doing those later.
Hey, I could use your help. Quartians are taking advantage of the situation with Mogo.
We
They're
have
planting
energized
pain
several
generators
Mogo
and
crystals with
terrorizing
the blue
villagers.
energy of
Take
hope,
them down.
the yellow lantern.
Let's see how these guys are doing over here. And they just finished it. Womp womp womp. Well, let's get what I can. But I was thinking about that one. If I wanted to use the flash is one, no zoom, that gives you supercharge back when you do a pull. But on my loadout right now, I don't really use the supercharge. But I could though. So that's the Phoenix Aura. That's interesting.
Set up a perimeter.
The point out. Now hold it.
Just keep getting those cachets. Because like before they brought out these new allies, not allies, henchmen. I think the were those Lex security bots were the best ones, and I could never get those to drop. Not like I ran the content a lot, but I know my buddy did religiously, and he finally got them to drop twice. See how much might I have? 6. Okay. Not bad. Not shabby. But that's the thing about it. If you ever look at your might when you have the book powered up, it gets really high. Really high. See, I was thinking too, like if I use the book on my controller, yeah, 160 is not bad. 160 is not bad, but because the time gets cut down at 160, but the damage is still not the same. But it's not bad. It's usable. But I was thinking like if I use the Branded Hecate and what's it called, my claw, I can really buff up my might. But then if I use the book with that, I probably could get it really high on my controller.
Another point secure. Good
And then if
job,
you're really just trying to do some type of battle troll, you could probably use Ebon also. But by then, it's like, you might as well DPS.
Secure the area.
The point's ours. Now hold it.
I'm gonna wreck you.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta get that bad boy to 160. Your life will change. Because with 120, it's still slow as hell. And just be sitting there. So that's what I was having problem on this character. Because I had it at 120. And I used to do that, was it that Constantine solo? And just had to fight all those demons. Struggling. Y'all don't stop playing with me. Have some of that EOG. Wait, did I even get the mission for this? Don't tell me. That's the dailies. What about the weekly 260? Or journal. Oracle bot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, there's right there. I'm tripping.
That's it. We did it. Nice work, everybody.
Alright,
Nice.
I just need one more. 10 points, I'll take it. Oh, that was wasteful. Did we do a Henshaw? I'm just zoning out. You gotta hit that supercharged, buff supercharged trinket combo with EOG. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. Oh yeah. If people are messing up mechanics, that's the easy way to mess somebody up. But it all depends too. Like if I'm trolling and like a lot of people try to throw everything at the troll, but like there's plenty of DPS in here that can help out. And especially if I gotta run across the whole map, like especially back in the day with pickups and like the dude's right beside you. Killing me. And the thing about it is that unless people have secondary roles, if I go out trying to do something and you don't have another troll, you just messed up the whole shebang. Because it depends on how people manage their power. If the healer runs out and the tank goes down, it's over. That's why I always try to make sure I can do both roles on all my characters. So at least, hey, we get to that situation, I can switch. But I have seen people, especially in blood groups, you don't stay in the same chat. Somebody go down, and then bam, people try to help out, and then 2 DPS went healer, and 1 went tank. So now you're short. Because I think when in combat, cooldown swap is like what, 5 minutes? Good luck with that. Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. All you have to do is never look at the scoreboard, and you'll never know. You'll never know. You can pretend you're the top DPS every time. All you have to do is, once you get your loot, warp out. You'll never see that scoreboard. Unless, I think some of them you have to actually, like the operations, you actually have to leave. So you'll see it. So I still have to do the other side and Artillo and finish that one. Oh, there we go. They are starting it. They are starting it. Okay, I'm done with this. Let's go to that first point. Hello, friends. Oversized shield, check. Oversized sword, check. I like the candle animation. So the next DLC... Or wait. Wait a minute.
I need more power.
I forgot because I already bought the event out. What was he supposed to be doing for that one? Protocol. Oh yeah, you had to do the apocalypse stuff again to try to get credit for it. Okay. That is the $1,000,000 question. Hey, you got Supergirl coming out. Got Lobo supposed to be in that. Maybe something with him. I don't know. What else is going on in DC currently? More of the absolute stuff? I don't know. And that's all she wrote.
Keep it up.
Where are we going? Where are we going? This is not the way. This way. I mean, what would be the villain big bad you want to see coming up for the next one? Yeah, that'd be cool. They have some pretty cool styles and stuff from that series. So
I'm just a cabbage farm.
because I know from the movie verse anyway, there's Supergirl, there's the Lanterns. I think Batman got pushed back a little bit. I'm not sure if they announced the Superman sequel, so who knows?
My prayers were answered. Thank you. Thank you.
I watched the Penguin show. I'm not sure if they're doing a second season on that. It was a pretty good series.
Are there more like you coming? Or worried?
No mercy like you.
You'll never pay for Gargax at my joint, pal. That's a promise.
I'll pray for you, warrior. Please be safe.
And done. So, what's left? Pick up in Arkilla. Pick up the missions and finish Arkilla. Every once in a while, I still remember to collect these. Back when they were exobytes, I was out there all the time.
You did good out there. Get some rest. They might try to hit us again. If they do,
Oh.
You have done well. The energy of hope within
If anything, I have a rage character. I might mess around on that one for a little bit before I change any of my powers. Now, like I was talking earlier about my Celestial, I could go water, but I'll thug it out. Let me see if there's a different phase. The one in combat by who? Phase. This one's full. Okay. Now we wait. Free CR skip. Good luck with that one. I mean, it'll happen. But if we water, I probably would do. Honestly, if the villain side was more active, one of my characters I would level up again. CR skip would be my ice. Because she's older than my rage character. Another character I would probably do is my Earth tank. But the dangerous part about that is you start hearing that voice in your head, hey, you need to wolf pack your support role artifacts. And then if you do that, you start, oh, I need to unlock this ally or work on this ally, or oh, this character doesn't have enough skill points, and then you're down a dangerous road. Or you could just switch powers for a little bit.
You are under arrest. Not even close.
You think you have power over me? Do you feel in charge? Your money and infrastructure was important until now. You're a big guy. For you. This. Bakara. I can watch that movie again. Oh, I think this guy's a tank. And I just... Oh, maybe he's got Omega. Because this health is not moving much. Let me see what he is. Oh, that's a DPS. Ooh, with them artifacts. Show you how much respect I have for you, Arkillo. I was in my menu. How about that? Okay, there's a water. We're getting some backup. Oh, his health is moving now. Always zoom out more on my tank. My broke best friend just logged in. Goddess Nikki. Hank Henshaw, 9%.
My shield is failing.
Come on, Rain. Rain power levels are falling.
Go ahead, Nubia.
On the ropes. Keep it up.
That's what I like. I miss the diversity in orbitals and supply drops and stuff. Because this elite stuff's great, but I worked hard for some of that stuff that's not as useful anymore.
Engineers incoming. Don't let them build any turrets. Engineers incoming. Don't let them build any turrets.
There it was. Good job, everyone. Alright, turn this stuff in and get out of here. Only takes one little angle off to turn you all the way around.
You've done well today.
So this is for my villain. I need to get
Nice.
Should he return,
That's what I'm
make a
talking
use of
about. It might be
I
a
can't
while
always-
before
show
our
him
killer
the
tries
error
anything
of
like
his
that.
ways.
But if he does,
the antimatter slag. I think I need like 20 of these. So 3 more wouldn't hurt. Let me open these boxes while I'm here. Ooh, 5 more. That's good. I don't need this. Oh, my inventory's in trouble. Don't need. Just gonna collect it. Well, let's put these, save me some space. Need those. Delete that, delete that. 5.2. Oh, it's my healer, not my tank. Don't think I need that, but we'll just put it there for now. Oh, some batteries. I could take those. Like mental does have like certain powers just are more power hungry, I guess. I guess in a way to balance it out, but you can counteract it. Like I don't have that many issues on my mental character, depending on what I'm using, because if you're gonna use like a spam loadout, yeah, certain powers you can't spam, but you can still do decent damage or good damage with it. Because like a lot of mental's hard hitting powers that you want to use, but not as your main power because you'll run out of power real quick. Especially with my when I was using Ebon at 120, oh, I was always out of power. So it all depends. And like it sometimes you'll just have to put Cyborg on to help you out, or Oracle bot. I don't need that. Dude, that's it. All right, let's get out of here. And two is like, did you max out your might and power? Because that helps out if you have that. I gotta see your rotation. What you're using. Because if you're using like Mass Terror, Mass Lev, you gotta look at the power cost of those powers. They cost a lot. Because I think I was using like Mass Lev, Psychic Shot, Mass Terror. Yeah, because like if you look at your traits and you go to your loadout, like it'll show you how much power cost it is each move. And some of those metal moves cost a lot. Yeah, if oh, hold up, wait a second. Am I on my? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm on my tank. Never mind. Yeah, because on my support roles, I'm always hybrid, and only on one of my DPS I'm hybrid. But for the most part, if I'm not hybrid, I'm using might for that power generation. But also, you could use that chest mod that's like a 5% power reduction. It all depends. Play around with the different stats and stuff and maybe help you out a little bit. Alright, I gotta go to Kaznia. But unless it depends on who you're running with too. Like if you're in a group, if you have a decent troll, you should be fine. But sometimes they are few and far between. Because the only time I really have trouble powering people is if they're using Ebon and they're not trying to burn their stacks, or if they're spamming orb, or if they have low artifacts and they're having to spam anyway just to do their job. So that's about it. Because I always tell people all the time, it's like, man, before artifacts, like DPS would clip a lot, and they're be burning through their whole power bar in seconds, and then asking for power. I was like, it's not me. You need a new rotation. That shit is terrible.
I'll obliterate your squirming, screaming soul.
Especially those old school hard light players, they could clip through a lot of stuff and burn power. They did crazy damage. That's the biggest thing for me. It's like, if you're doing a lot of damage, which is helping out, I don't mind trying to work harder to power you, but if your damage isn't there, oh, you're getting POT and an occasional power push like everybody else. Because I save my power for the heal and the tank.
You think those Major guys brought all these demons?
It's like, if you need extra power, you better take a power soda. That could work too. And take an energy soda, help out until you figure something out. Which I doubt a lot of people use nowadays.
You'll have to do better than that.
You'll have to do better than that to stop us,
I don't think so, Tim. Because, like, what's your weapon you're using? Because if you're using brawling, you should be able to generate your own power pretty quick. Because I don't have any power issues on my hybrid.